Hello gamers. Anyways, Nintendo finally announced a Direct. So you know what time it is? Direct Bingo. Last time I know I joked about like how I used like the same template for like a year and all that. But I finally changed it up a bit. I didn't read it from scratch. All the placements, like if number one is it's mirrored, but if number one was in the top left corner of mine, I made sure that that thing that was there on my board was in the same place that would have been on the previous board. So all the like where which things where it's the same. It's just I completely read it. Everything that was actually on it. Let's take a look. Okay. So yeah, as you can see, completely redone, refreshed. Mario vs. Donkey Kong, that's been leaked by, I don't know how to pronounce his name, so I'm not going to. That's been leaked. Metroid Prime 2 port remaster, that's not necessarily leaked. I just think it makes sense. I'm gonna sneeze. Splatoon 3 DLC. I think it's something on the YouTube channel with Splatoon, so I don't know if it's like covering the DLC or what. I don't know if it's like a Splatfest the DLC, so I don't know if this is like out of the question. But I still have it here. Wind Waker port. WarioWare, they revealed that I believe in June. So it makes sense to have more. Old IP, like normal old IP that isn't already mentioned somewhere else on here, and it must be as a new game, not like so like if Golden Sun gets announced to become the GBA Online, does not fulfill old IP. Whether there's a Golden Sun remake, that fulfills it. Star Fox, essentially any IP that's not on the Switch will fulfill this. Star Fox, besides F-Zero. Star Fox, Chibi Robo, I don't know, Punch Out, Excite Bike, all those. F-Zero, any form, whether it's the GX port, new game, or F-Zero 99, which is kind of leaked. More information on the Super Mario RPG remake. That just makes sense. It's released in November. We've only gotten one trailer. Anything from Square Enix besides Super Mario RPG remake. Again, that's what you're given. More information on the Dark Moon remake. Is it a remake or remaster? I actually don't know. Maybe I'll find out today after a trailer or something. Well, today, as of this being uploaded, I actually have to wait another, not 24 hours. I have to wait another like 22 hours, so. Princess Peach game. I expect that we're going to get another trailer of that. And available today. Really quickly while we're at the free space, I expect no announcements of a new console, and I expect nothing of Wonder. Wonder had its own Direct, so it better not be here. I don't expect a console. I think that this is going to be the last Direct that is 99.9% focused on Switch headlining games. So these are going to be, I think this Direct's going to have, since this is going to be winter, this is going to be from like really focused on November to like mid Q2, probably mostly end of Q1 next year, mostly March, April. It's like that stuff. I think a Q2, Q3 release for the next console seems likely. So I think starting with the February Direct, we're going to start seeing games that are for both the Switch and the new console. Hopefully, the next console is backwards compatible, meaning that Switch games are also there for it. But that actually has not been leaked yet, so we don't know. A huge blow to the system if it is not backwards compatible. But I do think this is the last Direct that is going to be pretty much entirely focused on Switch games and not whatever's next. Anyways, Professor Layton, I saw some amount of new Professor Layton game being like some kind of leak that exists or something, so I put it here. Apparently the developers are going to like show something of it at Tokyo Game Show, I heard, maybe something like that, so makes sense. Donkey Kong 64, bro. That's like the only N64 game I can think of that's not on the Surface. Silk Song. Anyways, Twilight Princess HD. Again, self-explanatory. Super Slug was like the only Mario Sports game that's not on the Switch. This one I actually need to do a little bit of research of. I can't remember. What's it called? I don't know what it's called, folks. 'Cause I've never... It's definitely a not for Alex. Sorry, let me go back to the Pyro leaks so I can actually tell you what it is. This one's pretty much a guarantee just because Pyro leak. Another code and trace memory. So yeah, Fire Emblem 4 remake. Uh, See, there's been a lot of leaks surrounding the existence of that game, uh, the missing Fire Emblem game according to Engage's code, the fact that the person that first showed us pictures of Fire Emblem Engage said, "Oh yeah, Fire Emblem 4 remake." Nate Drake, pretty reliable for the most part. Claimed when Engage got revealed that it would release either this year or early next year. He also claims that it's pretty much done. They're just waiting on a release date, which essentially means we may be going back to the golden age of... We may be going to a new golden age of Fire Emblem, starting with Three Houses being a huge success. People absolutely loving it. Engage, which not as loved, has amazing amazing gameplay. Not an amazing story, jeez. Amazing gameplay. And then potentially getting another Fire Emblem game the year after with a Fire Emblem 4 remake. That's golden era material to me. That's something I'm going to talk a little bit more about, like, in the 5 minutes before the Direct, so in the next part when I film on Direct Day. It's here. Will it be in this Direct? I don't know. It's just, you may be like, Engage just released this year, but they also released all the DLC in a row, and before you're like, yeah, that's just because it was done. Think of it like this. So being able to spread it, there's 2 advantages of spreading out DLC and not releasing it all at once. 1, you have more development time. 2, think of a TV show. Think about something like Stranger Things. With a new season of Stranger Things releases, there's hype for about 2 weeks, and then no one talks about it. But think of something like, go back to 2019 with Mandalorian Season 1. Every week, people were talking about it. I brought them back for a new episode to talk about it. Staggered releases keep hype around for longer, and whenever something releases, hype comes back. Think Mario Kart, Smash Bros. Now, obviously, Fire Emblem's not Mario Kart, Smash Bros., but they still see that kind of level of success where every couple of months, people are talking about it for a little bit. Because I know when Cinder Shadows released the Three Houses, that's what happened. By that point in time, a lot of the diehards were a lot of the absolute diehards were still playing Three Houses. And casuals that don't play games as fast as I do were probably still playing. But a lot of that middle section, they were playing done with Three Houses. They were ready to move on. But Cinder Shadows came back, and we started talking about it again. We collected again, and most people did another playthrough or 2, even after Cinder Shadows, just to get the new units in the main campaign. DLC has that advantage. When you release it within like 3 months of the game being launched, you don't get that. So I do feel like that was an intentional thing on Nintendo's part to like, oh yeah, speedrun it out, we have something else. I hope. Detective Pikachu, that was revealed last Direct, I believe. The Game Boy Advance is really just for any new Game Boy Advance news. Because I know like there's a bunch of games that were announced or that haven't released yet. There's also a couple of games that were leaked before it was announced, like I know Fire Emblem Sacred Stones, that were not in the reveal trailer. So there's also those as possibilities. Metroid Prime 4. Booster Course Pass. Booster Course Pass is a guarantee. Now, whether it's actually going to be like a trailer or a teaser, probably just a teaser, but it'll show. And then finally, Sizzle Real. Anyways, I tried to make this bingo board as realistic as possible. Actually, ideally, both boards are going to get a bingo. As I know, I have one likely bingo with from the diagonal from Mario vs. Donkey Kong to Sizzle Reel, and y'all also have one really likely one from Super Mario RPG down to Sizzle Reel. That diagonal is also pretty likely. I think your right edge Mario RPG to Trace Memory, I think that one's very possible as well. Not as likely, but possible, very possible. So I think that's 2. I mean, the only one stopping that right side one would be Fire Emblem. So I think both sides are going to get bingos. That's the goal. I made this board with the hope that both sides get bingos. Wouldn't that be nice? Has that happened? I think it has. Okay. You don't care. Let's get to the Direct. Boom! Hello, YouTube. If I seem tired, that's because I am. I don't have class for another 4 hours, but I'm up now. This Direct better not be disappointing. Should I expect a Fire Emblem 4 remake? No. Even if I don't expect it, and there isn't one, will I be disappointed anyways? Yes. So, Should I might as well expect it? Yeah. Anyways, it's also worth knowing Kirby essentially had this happen. They had Forgotten World, then that September, Return to Dreamland Deluxe, so it's possible. I just don't want this direct to be schlock. The direct is late. You're late to direct. You're late. I just checked the clock. You're late. You're late. Okay, there we go. Splatoon 3 DLC is the opening of the direct. Oh boy, this is not going to be a direct for me, is it? I'm gonna go get water. Oh, I've gotten water before the direct, but my computer decided it wanted its C drive to be full. In fact,
Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
okay, it should not go down to zero before the direct's over.
Wave 2 of the Splatoon 3 Expansion Pass
Should've.
DLC Side Order. This brand new story is set in the Spire of Order, where you will strengthen your character's abilities as you ascend the Spire's floors. We are developing this single-player DLC so it can be played over and over again. It's planned to release in spring 2024, so please look forward to it. Okay, let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
The toys
Okay.
in town.
Pyaro, or however you pronounce his name,
Mario. The rivalry
has
that
just
queued
proven
up on
himself.
the Game Boy Advance system reignites on the Nintendo
Remake?
Switch system.
not a new one.
With his eyes on the prize, Donkey Kong has stolen all the mini Mario toys from the factory. And it's up to Mario to track him down. In each stage, contraptions and other challenges await. observation and action are vital to your success. Mario needs to reach the key, but he can't quite cross the gap. That monkey's tail looks a little suspicious though, doesn't it? If Mario does this, now he can get across and safely grab the key. Platform too high? Reach it with a handstand jump or a backflip, like that. Observe and act to collect mini Marios, clear stages, and face Donkey Kong head on. In this updated version of the game, you can play with a friend in local co-op. However you choose to puzzle your way through, it's up to you to recover the toys. Mario vs. Donkey Kong launches on Nintendo Switch February 16th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Save the prince and the world. Guide Sargon as he sets off to save the Prince of Persia and restore the world's balance. Tapping into the roots of the Prince of Persia series, this game features 2D, side-scrolling action-adventure gameplay. Dash through breathtaking environments in a mythological, Persian-inspired world. But don't linger too long if you hope to survive. Harness sword and bow techniques, as well as time powers, to best these hostile lands. As your journey progresses, Sargon will grow stronger and learn new abilities that expand his arsenal. Equip amulets to further boost your abilities, among other
So I was just thinking, React content really is the lowest denominator, isn't it? Because I'm just sitting here giving a slightly grumpy expression.
To navigate this harsh world and defeat the mythical beasts that stand in your way. Get ready to save the prince and discover the mysteries of Mount Kaf. When Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown launches on the Nintendo Switch system January 18th. You can receive the in-game Warrior Within outfit by pre-ordering the game from Nintendo eShop. These games will help you chase your
Yeah, my computer just decided that I wanted to get rid of 12 gigs overnight, so I'm gonna have to investigate that once this is done.
Speed through stunning environments.
Because I'm kind of
each with its
pissed.
own dynamic art style while overtaking your rivals on the road. Play the main campaign to unlock vehicles, courses, and more. You can also upgrade your vehicle and style it to fit your high-octane needs. Itching for more racing action? Up to 4 speedsters can put the pedal to the metal in couch co-op or online. Go full throttle in Horizon Chase 2, launching on Nintendo Switch later today. Warm up for musical mayhem in this rhythm-based adventure. Time your button presses with the music to solve puzzles and battle bosses. Over 30 thrilling tracks await, including music from iconic Konami games. Up to 4 friends can battle it out in versus modes or jam together in local or online play. Super Crazy Rhythm Castle launches on Nintendo Switch November 14th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Anya Forger has a new assignment from school, creating a photo diary. On weekdays, you'll head to class, then enjoy family time in the evenings. On days off, you can visit all sorts of exciting places, like the beach or an art museum, in search of subjects to photograph. How will you spend your time with friends and family? And what kind of photo diary will you help Anya make? Spy Anya: Operation Memories launches on Nintendo Switch next year. Mario's first RPG adventure returns. The Super Mario RPG game is back with updated graphics. Let's go over some new and returning gameplay features.
I still find it strange looking at non-Super Mario.
With action commands to increase damage dealt or decrease damage received.
So I'm so used to Mario being tall, but that's with the mushroom. This is just regular Mario.
Every successful action command will fill this gauge. When it's full, you can unleash the 3-character triple move. Depending on your current party, the move will change, so experiment with different combos. During your adventure, you'll encounter bosses with colorful personalities. After clearing the game, you can fight some of them again. But these powered-up bosses aren't gonna be easy.
That did so much damage!
Set off for adventure with Mario and Friends when Super Mario RPG launches on
I'm not a
Nintendo
traditional
Switch
RPG
system
type of guy. The
November
only one I
17th.
truly like is Final Fantasy
Pre-orders
VII.
are available
But if
now
that game
on
ever
Nintendo
decides to go on
eShop.
sale, I'll get it. That does not count as Square Enix for the bingo board, by the way.
Look alive. We're almost there.
Hey, this is the Trace Memory, or another memory,
Nintendo
whatever these are
DS
called.
game Trace Memory returns on the Nintendo
Another
Switch
code.
system as another code to memories. One day, a young girl named Ashley receives a letter from the father she thought had passed away. Seeking answers, she sets off for the solitary Blood Edward Island in search of him. Once there, Ashley encounters puzzles and obstacles that hinder her investigation.
Can you see me?
She also meets a mysterious boy. What truths await Ashley in this place?
And no matter how hard I
don't know.
try, I can't remember Dad's face.
You gotta tell me. I don't know what mysteries await.
Who are you?
The sequel, Another Code R, Journey into Lost Memories, previously unreleased in North America, is also included.
I didn't know it was
This
unreleased
is
in
like
North America.
Juliet, huh?
Play both games to experience the full story. Unravel both adventures, fully enhanced for Nintendo Switch, when Another Code Recollection launches January 19th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Another Code Recollection includes 2 games, the Nintendo DS game Trace Memory and its Wii sequel, which was never released in North America. Both games are fully enhanced on Nintendo Switch. Please look forward to playing them early next year. Next, please take a look at this.
Okay, yep.
One day, a loyal Toad presented a flyer advertising a show at the Sparkle Theater. Princess Peach and some Toads went to go see it, but then
Don't be Bowser, please. Thank you, new villain.
Grape and the Sour Bunch suddenly made their grand entrance and took center stage. Now, it's up to Peach and the theater's guardian Stella to save the play and the day. This perfect performance has become a terrible tragedy. Luckily, Peach can use the power of Stella's ribbon to face off against the Sour Bunch.
Wait. Is this a 3D game? It almost looked like it's
Alone
3D at one
won't
point.
Always cut it though. So let's do this.
I'm confused. Is this a 2D or a 3D game? Because I feel like we've had multiple things that a 3D playing.
Whoa! Peach transformed into Sword Fighter Peach. By transforming, she can use fantastic show-stopping abilities. Fend off the Sour Bunch with sensational swordplay. Can Peach save this performance and its performers? There are more stolen shows to save. Valuable artifacts from this museum have gone missing. Become Detective Peach, investigate clues, and track down who done it. Desserts have been snatched from this sweets festival. Turn into Patissiere Peach and save it from a sugar crash. The Sour Bunch got their hands on this martial arts school. Become Kung Fu Peach and take it back from these foul fiends. Many other transformations are just behind the curtain. The stage is set. Our leading lady is ready for the spotlight. Princess Peach, showtime. Makes its debut
looks
on Nintendo
good,
Switch, March
but it
22nd.
also doesn't look as good as
Pre-orders
Wonder.
begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Speaking of which, Wonder better not be in this direct since it had its own.
In Peach's latest adventure, the gameplay changes depending on her transformations. It looks like there are more transformations beyond the ones we showed today, so please stay tuned. Let's continue with some more headlines.
A new saga begins. A multi-layered RPG full of rich stories awaits in Saga Emerald Beyond.
Square Enix.
There are 6 heroes to choose from. A young man fights with sentient puppets. A witch disguised as a schoolgirl to mask her identity. A crime-fighting duo chasing down a mysterious organization. A songstress mech who lost her voice and body. And a king of darkness who was recently reawakened. Select a hero, then follow their journey through 17 interconnected worlds as they strive to achieve their goals. How the story unfolds is in your hands. The choices you make can unlock different paths, more than ever before seen in the Saga franchise. Fight in timeline battles, turn-based combat in which turn order is crucial to victory. Use special techniques to control the order of actions, or activate team combos to swing the tide of battle in your favor. Saga Emerald Beyond launches on Nintendo Switch next year. The legendary Raider returns.
Tomb Raider?
The first 3 Tomb Raider games, all with upgraded visuals, are venturing onto Nintendo Switch in one daring collection. As
How many of them are
the
gonna be,
archaeologist,
gonna be
Lara
like-
Croft, you'll
What, is the
travel
cartridge just
world
gonna have the first
and
game and the
face
rest are
off against
download?
Deadly foes and even deadlier legends. Climb, backflip, and swan dive through perilous quests spanning different countries and mythologies. Along the way, you'll solve puzzles to uncover treasures of the ancient world and unravel mysteries lost to the ravages of time. This faithfully remastered trilogy comes with all of the expansions and secret levels for each game. You can also toggle between the original polygon look and the upgraded visuals at any time. Tomb Raider 1 through 3 Remastered, starring Lara Croft, launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 14th. Pre-orders begin today on
Interesting.
Nintendo
Okay.
eShop. This detective's got a second bolt of brilliance.
Oh man, I'm getting close to a bingo already, I think.
Every great detective starts their day early.
This is Rhyme City, a place where humans and Pokemon coexist. The detective duo of Pikachu
It's going
his
down
partner
still.
Tim investigate various cases while searching for Harry, Tim's missing father.
I watched the movie, I already know how to...
Interviews people.
That's a
Pikachu
joke.
interviews
I'm
Pokemon,
assuming it's quite a
and they
bit
find the
different.
truth together. They'll also rely
Was-
on
wasn't
other
the movie,
Pokemon
like,
to broaden the
Pikachu
scope of
was
their
the father?
investigations. Follow Sense with Growlithe. Smash Rocks with Darmanitan. And peer through walls with Luxray. Can Tim and Pikachu solve all the mysteries and find Harry? Find out when Detective Pikachu returns. Launches on Nintendo Switch October 6th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. This game's a real toot. Raise your brass for the quirky rhythm game, Trombone Champ. Play the notes in time with the music as best you can. But how you play that horn is up to you. You can use gyro controls to adjust the pitch up and down. or the IR motion camera on the right Joy-Con controller. The controls are pretty unique, and mastering every control scheme
why is there a
won't
nail
be a walk in the
there?
park.
Oh, my knee.
Honk your way through nearly 50 songs spanning various genres, from classical to electronica and everything in between. Plus, up to 4 musicians can band together in local multiplayer. Trombone Champ slides onto Nintendo
Later
Switch
today. Available later today. Okay.
Battle your way to victory in
That was
these
funny.
Nintendo Switch games.
Oh, sizzle reel?
10 teams of 3 will duke it out for survival in this online battle royale brawler. Knock your opponent's health down to 0 and deliver a finishing blow, or shove them off the collapsing terrain to win. Choose from 15 heroes, each inspired by a different mythology. Work with your allies to be the last team standing. Battle Crush is free to play and launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch next spring. A closed beta test will be available this October. Lead your mercenaries to fame and fortune in this open-world tactical RPG. Take up various contracts, from protecting townsfolk from thieves to vanquishing the land's most notorious figures. Before battle, equip your mercenaries with the best gear and skills to claim victory and live to see another day. Up to 4 players online can jointly command a troop and journey together across this vast world. War Tales launches as a timed console exclusive on Nintendo Switch later today. Run and gun in this reimagining of the beloved NES classic, Contra. Blast through explosive stages with a devastating arsenal of weapons to crush the Red Falcon forces. Spring into action with easy pick-up and play controls and a variety of difficulty options. This reimagining from Konami and WayForward features new weapons, enemies, powerful super attacks, and a 4-player co-op mode. Contra Operation Galuga storms onto the Nintendo Switch system early next year. Liberate your kingdom. Reclaim your destiny.
'Tis a grievous tale which speaks of Fevrith, one of stolen destiny, stolen minds, and stolen nations. Yet as the world stands consumed by immense evil, a fallen prince shall rise again, ring of legend lighting his path.
That is the Ring of the Unicorn, ancestral treasure of Cornia's royal lineage. Legend speaks of your ancestors wielding it to purify evil.
Yet the answer is clear as day now. The path before us is laid bare, and all that remains now is to walk it. Walk it I will, Mother.
Freely traverse an expansive world. Gather new allies, forge your bonds, and lead the liberation to glorious victory. Cultivate a grand army with over 60 unique characters, from humans and elves to
Cool.
massive beasts and heavenly angels.
Once it gets down to 5, if it gets down to 5, I'm probably gonna have an error.
Mists of despair which hang heavy over our home. It may take days, months, or even years, but I shall see the duties of my bloodline fulfilled.
Atlas and Vanillaware present the rebirth of tactical fantasy RPGs. Unicorn Overlord. Available March 8th, 2024.
Luigi's Mansion, right? I'll take that as a yes.
Luigi's Mansion 2 HD.
So it's not a ground up remake, it's a remaster.
Welcome to Evershade
Okay.
Valley, a place that's screaming and teeming with the supernatural. Luigi, our faint of heart hero, was sent here to check it out. Time for some mansion.
I don't know, looks rough compared to Luigi's Mansion 3, at least from what I've seen of Luigi's Mansion
No
3.
spooky
Oh,
adventures
looks much better
complete
inside,
without
but
this vacuum
definitely
device,
looks like
the Poltergust.
definitely looks like a 3DS game
Use
upscale
it
to
to
me.
light up dark areas, vacuum up objects, and interact with the environment. It's a handy tool for your paranormal escapades.
Doesn't look bad though.
When you spot a ghost, pop! You can stun them with the strobe bulb, then vacuum them up. You can even grab multiple ghosts at once. In this game, you'll find ghosts haunting, a former plant research lab, a broken down clock factory that's full of sand, a mine covered in ice and snow, and even more places. These troublemakers will use every trick in the book to block your path. Can Luigi summon his courage and save the day? Looking for other ghost hunters? Up to 4 players online can do some exercise across different multiplayer modes. Luigi's Mansion 2
I wanted to be
HD
mad for that, but I
creeps
won't.
onto Nintendo Switch next summer.
Probably May.
How was that? Next, we have 2 announcements to share. First, please take a look at this video.
Where's this going?
What's that? It's a large question block. Actually, this question block currently appears on the roof of the previously announced Nintendo Gallery that's under construction in Uji City, Kyoto Prefecture. The official name of this gallery will be the Nintendo Museum. At the Nintendo Museum, a wide variety of Nintendo products from the company's history will be displayed. Construction is going well, and we plan to finish up by
That's-
March 2024.
That's cool.
We'll share more information, such as the opening.
This wasn't on my bingo
at a
card.
time. Please stay tuned.
I would never put this on my bingo
Next,
card.
we'd like to share some updates on upcoming Amiibo figures.
Thank you.
These Zelda and Ganondorf Amiibo figures are releasing on November 3rd.
Awesome.
And
Sora.
Amiibo figures of Noah
Oh,
and Link
yeah.
from the
I'll be in
Xenoblade
that.
Chronicles 3 game will be released as a set.
Can we
on
have
January
3 houses
19th,
and engage
2024.
amiibos already though? Besides
And finally,
Byleth.
we have a new Amiibo figure to announce.
Sora.
The DLC fighter from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Sora from Kingdom Hearts, is on the way. With the release of Sora, everyone is here from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate in Amiibo form. Please look forward to its release next year. That's all for today's Amiibo announcements. Next,
When you said that's all, I was
please
like,
take a
wait,
look
what?
at this.
What? Because I thought you were talking about the whole direct. I was like, what? What? It's only been half hour. Hey, here's your F-Zero 99 or whatever.
The first F-Zero game returns as a 99-player
Yep.
battle royale. F-Zero 99.
Damn.
Race
All
on
of the
classic
leaks have been
F-Zero
true for this
courses with
direct.
machines from the original Super NES game. Tear through courses in high-speed races, but be careful.
People are either gonna be
Power
really
meter will
happy or
decrease if you
really
crash into
pissed
pilings or
about this.
guardrails.
I
If
don't
it hits
know.
zero, you're out. You'll need to avoid collisions.
This seems like a fun 99 though, with a bunch of racers. 99 racers on one track? I didn't realize it would all be on one track.
Temporary speed boost. You can also collect super sparks, which appear when machines collide, to boost up to a special path called the Skyway. It's your best chance at bypassing your rivals and jumping into a higher position. Complete goals while you're racing to unlock cosmetic options for
I'll
your
probably
machine.
try it.
"99 players, 1 winner. It's time to race your way to first place. because F-Zero 99 will be available exclusively for active Nintendo Switch Online members later today.
Today? Another available today. We've had like 3 of those.
More than 30 years after its original release, F-Zero is back as a battle royale game.
I don't know.
This title also supports the Super NES controller
Happy for
available exclusively
F-Zero
for
fans
Nintendo
and all, but
Switch
I just...
Online members.
There's a reason
We hope
why
you'll give it a try
F-Zero doesn't
and
get
aim
new
for first
games.
place.
It has a diehard
Okay,
fan base
let's
online, but the
continue
general
some
audience and casual players would just rather do Mario Kart.
One little hero, one humongous problem. Welcome to Vandal City, a whimsical land inhabited by small fuzzy beings called Yordles. After a party gets a little too wild, the portals holding the land together collapse and throw everything into chaos. It's up to you and
About
your
15
knitting
more
magic to
minutes, that's
stitch
all it needs to
Vandal City
survive.
back together.
I don't know. I'm actually
Journey
really
across the
pissed
land
about
to
that.
gather materials and craft items and meals for the locals.
Like, where the hell did all my
Continue
storage
gathering
go?
And crafting. You can weave together new upgrades by unlocking more branches of the skill tree. Enchant your experience even further by embarking on quests and hosting festivals for the community. Can you save Vandal City? And what mysteries will you discover during your magical adventure? Vandal Tale, a League of Legends story, launches on Nintendo Switch next year. Wait, did you hear that? Join best friends Nunu and Willem on a journey across the frozen wilds of the Freljord. Jump, climb, and sled your way through a beautiful yet treacherous land, where every step taken and each puzzle solved will bring you closer to the truth about these friends and their past. Song of Nunu, a League of Legends story, launches on the Nintendo Switch system November 1st. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Let's move into formation.
WarioWare.
Trip with these chumps doesn't feel like a prize.
Greetings! Welcome to the island. This tropical resort contains tons of micro games that'll get your body moving. In each micro game, you'll get into a specific pose called a form. Copy the form shown, then perform the correct action as quick as you can.
Hand model.
The micro games will come one after another, so look alive. Plus, up to 4 players can battle it out in party mode. Reach the goal without getting caught by Medusa.
Freeze!
Or settle the score in an arena to be the last one posing. With over 200 lightning-fast micro games and multiplayer modes aplenty, everyone's in for a wacky time. WarioWare Move It launches on the Nintendo Switch system November 3rd. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Seems like it could be fun.
A heroic tale will soon unfold. Lead an army of over 100 heroes into battle and put an end to an empire's invasion. Meet Noah, a humble villager. Sane, an officer from the Empire. And Marissa, a forest guardian. These 3 band together to fight for a common goal. On their journey, they'll meet a variety of heroes who can join their cause. This is your home base, known as the headquarters. As allies join you, additional facilities will become available. You'll be able to tend crops, open shops, and more. Each hero you encounter has their own backstory and motivation. They may not always get along at first, but these conflicts may strengthen the bonds between your heroes. Trust, betrayal, justice, and truth.
So I'm just trying to think, what's gonna be the closing game? What's gonna be the closing?
100 Heroes launches on Nintendo Switch, April 23rd.
It's gotta be something
Participate in some
unexpected, right?
Perfect play. Next stop, Octopia.
It's like
travel to a charming parallel
pretty
world
much
in this
all
paid
the
DLC
leaks
for
have
Eastward.
been.
Help Sam and John turn the pages of a new
I
chapter
hear-
as they adjust to country life in a
what is
mountainside village. Tend to livestock, whip up culinary delights for your neighbors, and restore buildings to help the village thrive. And if you're new to Eastward, don't worry. You can access the DLC even if you haven't played the main story. Eastward Octopia ventures onto Nintendo Switch this holiday. Get back into the groove. In this sequel to War Groove, charge across 3 tactical campaigns with valiant factions, including a new Mousefolk faction, the Fari. Plus, you can now supercharge your commander's groove to unleash devastating attacks. Lead a roguelike offensive in conquest mode. Battle friends locally or online. Or create and share your own cutscenes and campaigns. War Groove 2 marches onto Nintendo Switch as a console exclusive October 5th.
Get out of my way!
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, all the
Fish by day.
Pyro leaks have been
Serve
done.
them as sushi
They're
by
all
night,
covered.
and the aquatic
Everything.
adventure,
Everything
Dave
that
the
he said's
Diver.
covered. The last tweet of his that isn't
Use the
covered
fish
is
you've
what's
caught
too
to
close
concoct
to
recipes
direct,
and create
which
the
leads me
day's
to
menu.
think it is something
Tend to the
medium
clamoring
sized.
customers at your sushi
I mean,
restaurant.
I'm holding out hope that it could be Fire Emblem 4. I know Xenoblade closed out direct.
To find the best ingredients
Nintendo
and strive to
trusts
exceed
JRPGs to
culinary
end directs.
expectations.
I think it's between
Dave the
Xenoblade
Diver
X and
launches
Fire Emblem.
First for consoles
honestly.
on the Nintendo Switch system October 26th. Pre-orders and a free demo
Or-
swarm onto Nintendo
or
eShop later today.
Zelda. It's one of those 3. At least that's what I think.
The final wave is racing in.
Just a teaser, probably, right?
Here's a sneak peek at Wave
What the
6,
hell?
The final wave of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe
What?
Booster Course Pass DLC.
You're-
From the Mario Kart Wii game, Daisy Circuit. More returning characters are also being added in Wave 6. From the Mario
sorry,
Kart Double
what?
Dash game, Diddy Kong.
What?
From Mario Kart Wii, Funky Kong. And from the Mario Kart Tour game, Pauline. And also, Key Jet. Wave 6 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game drives onto Nintendo Switch this holiday. Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus
So,
expansion pack
I'm assuming
can
Daisy
enjoy this DLC
Peach
at
Circuit
no additional
replaced the
cost.
second
The
GameCube
DLC
track.
can also be
So we're gonna
purchased
get
on its
Peach.
own.
We're gonna get Daisy Circuit over something like Airship Fortress or Rosalie's Ice World, or
Something new
really?
is among us.
Or is Rainbow Road, Rainbow Road, not the final track? Also 4 characters, which means they're gonna be merging character slots. That's the best case scenario. It means pretty much everyone's pleased. Although Peach over like King Babam or Hammer Bro or Charging Chuck makes me I don't care. I got Wiggler, that's all I care about. I cannot remember the last time I played Among Us on a map that wasn't the Skelv. The, like, 2 times a year I play Among Us is not on new maps.
This new map for Among Us is free and launches this October.
What did you think? Thanks for sticking with us this far.
One more announcement.
Next up, we'd like to recap some of the previously announced Nintendo titles you can look forward to playing from September onwards. Let's take a look.
Sizzle reel. Daisy Circuit.
We hope you're looking forward to these upcoming titles. This next video will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Another Mario one? Is this Thousand Year Door? Huh. So when? I'm very curious. Yeah, when? When? Really curious.
Mario: The Thousand Year Door, originally released on Nintendo GameCube, will return with enhanced graphics.
So that's the
Whether you
GameCube
played
port
the
they're
original
doing.
or have yet to play it, we hope you look forward to experiencing this adventure in a paper world starring Mario and friends. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
See, besides the already announced titles in Paper Mario, this, even for like hardcore platformer guys, this is an underwhelming direct. So I think me saying this is an underwhelming direct is not going to be an unpopular opinion at all. I have a feeling a majority of people are going to consider it an unpopular opinion. Anyways, yeah. Oh. Ooh, no, I don't know if I got a bingo because of that. Oh no, I may not have gotten a bingo. Oh, I got a bingo. Oh, I was about to be like, what? No, what? Okay. Let's lock you into place, bucko. Yeah, y'all had to have had a bingo. Y'all had to have. Oh, crap. I don't think you guys did. Oh, no. I don't think y'all had a bingo. I think y'all got really close. Yes, you did. You got bingo. Yay! I tried my best to make it so that both. Ugh! Oh my god. No, it isn't. Okay. Can I can't do that. I can't do that. Can I do this? Can I do? Okay. My computer's cock blocking you guys from actually having bingo, so actually only I got you guys got bingo. You guys only got one. It wasn't even close, actually. You guys really only got one. Super Mario RPG. You got 3 on the top row. You got 4 on the bottom, 4 on the next down row. Available today. Trace memory. You guys got bingo though. I gotta end this video. I do not have storage space.